Hello everyone. This is TCG Land with really a test video for Magic the Gathering Online for our future Magic the Gathering Online content. Um, with this being a test video, it's a silly new to Magic Online Phantom Swiss draft. Um, so nothing really that important, but we're still going to try hard this, see what we can do. But this is more for testing purposes than anything else for the video. Um, Looking at this first pack, um, Repeating Barrage is actually quite good, but Raging Sawtooth is also good. However, it is two colors. I'm going to take the Raging Sawtooth because green red dinosaurs is often very good. I think as good as the red removal was, I just think Raging Sawtooth is just excellent. Looking at this pack here, Favorable Winds is not great. Arcane Adaptation's not great. Bishop Soldier's good. Blinding Fog's terrible. Drive Down's quite good. Dual Shot's good. Lots of blue available here. Not much green. Which means that our opponent could have taken a green card. Looks like they took an uncommon from the pack. I am looking at Grazing Whiptail here. Sailor Means is also alright. Pirate's Prize is alright. Not the best pack. Bishop's Soldier's quite good. But I'm going to take Grazing Whiptail because it goes well with our Raging Sawtooth. Okay. Foil Treasure Map is always foil anything's always nice. I like Treasure Map. Gives you some good fixing and then creates gives you good draw fixing and also gives you some treasures at the end, which helps with your mana later on. Belligerent Brontodon is just costs too much. Not much green and not much red. Spiketail Ceratops is good, but it costs a bit 5. 14 seconds. Jungle Delver is still in the pack. Growing Rights of Itlamok isn't great. I'm going to take the Jungle Delver. I'm going to take Spiketail Ceratops. Wow. Kind of wish I'd taken the Jungle Delver now and now with the second one. Flash of Raptors is good though. We're actually looking a bit heavy at the moment. It's not the best start for us. Sapping Sailback's great, obviously, but we've already got 2 5-drops. And going for a third 5-drop isn't great. I'm going to take Thrash of Raptors here. I mean, Rigging Run is also quite good, but Thrash of Raptors goes very well with the cards we've already got. Tempest Call is still in the pack. Which is often a signal that Merfolk is wide open. Not a lot of not very good cards really for us. We've already got 2 5-drops. Going to take the Tempest Caller. I think it's the best card in the pack. Yeah, take Tempest Caller, and if Merfolk's still open, we'll switch to Merfolk. Again, we knew that there were no red and green cards in this pack. If we do move into Merfolk, we can take Dive Down. Favorable Winds isn't very good. As I said, Arcane Adaptation's not very good. I'm going to take Dive Down. Bronston's still here, as is the Jungle Delver. So I'm going to take the Jungle Delver. And if that Water Trap Reaver from the previous pack is still in, I think we have our answer. It is. Okay. So I think we're in Merfolk. I doubt they're going to take the Jungle Delver. So I'll take Trap Weaver. Another Dive Down. Hierophant's Chalice is terrible. Run Aground's alright. Sailor of Means. It's a nice defensive creature, and with Merfolk, you generally want to go wide. So we're going to take the Sailor of Means. I've already got a Dive Down. I don't think you ever want more than one in your deck. So I'm going to take the Sailor of Means. Favorable Winds is still terrible. Arcane Adaptation is still not great. Don't really want to take Shorekeeper. But I'm going to take the best of a bad bunch, which is Shorekeeper. I think the best card in the pack here is Queen's Agent. Fire Shrine Keeper, Shorekeeper, Favorable Winds, all not great, so I'm going to hate draft the Queen's Agent. Slapping Sailback is still in the pack. I think the fact that these two cards are still in the pack means that blue green is definitely open. I'm gonna take the Slapping Sailback because 4/4 for 5 with Flash in the Enrage. But I didn't because I ran out of time. Whoops. Take the Run Aground. Yeah, take that. Storm Sculptor's okay. Take out the Arcane Adaptation. Take out the Storm Sculptor. My bad. That really upsets me. I've just clicked on it. Second pack, Dowsing Dagger is not that great. Someone will take it, I'm sure. Heartless Pillage. If Artipec Huntmaster is very nice, but I don't think we're in red. Another Storm Sculptor. I mean, blue-green was ridiculously wide open. I think here we're going to just take the best card in the pack for us, which is the Grazing Whiptail. Again, double green. The particular one would be double green, but it's just a great card. Nice body. The reach is really important as well because there's quite a few decks in this format that that just solely rely on flyers. So I'll take Grazing Whiptail. Hostage Taker is great, but it's blue-black, and we don't really have that many treasure creators. Just the one, in fact. Yeah, it's not looking good for us, to be honest. I'm going to take the Water Trap Weaver here. Second Water Trap Weaver is always very nice. The lack of Merfolk stuff is absolutely killing us. So another Jungle Delver. No 2-drops at all, which is a surefire sign that you're absolutely not in a good place. I don't think the packs have been particularly kind to us. I'm going to take a third Water Trap Weaver. I don't really want to take another Jungle Delver. I'm going to take the Water Trap Weaver. Yeah, so it's not looking particularly great at the moment. Um, we'll just have to see how it goes. Oh boy. This has been one hell of a mess. I'm going to take the air elemental here. The 5 mana 4/4 flying is always good. So, and after missing out on that soft sail back, I'm just going to take it. Really hoping pack 3 will be kinder, but I don't think this has been a good draft. This is the problem with 4 pack, is that or 4 player drafts, is that you're often at the mercy of the quality of packs in a set, where the power of said packs can really vary wildly in quality, which we're seeing here. Uh this is awful. Don't really want to take Storm Sculptor. I've already got one. Gonna take Otterpeck Huntmaster. Gonna take another one. Um, Again, nothing great. I think Prying Blade isn't all that good. Trove of Temptation's not great. There's nothing good here for us. We'll take the Deathless Agent out of the equation. Um, Shadow Caravel is bad for us because it's a bad card in general, but we have no explore cards anyway, so it's not great. I'm going to take again the card that will be the most problematic to us, which is Scaring Heartstopper. Yeah, take Storm Sculptor. Take the Vanquish of the Week. I think the fact it's gone so late is not good. But yeah, this has been awful for us. I'm gonna take the Pirate's Prize here. Uh, Call to the Beast is the best card in the pack. Man, look how open black was. Right. Dreamcaller Siren is obviously nuts, but we've already got quite a lot of 4 drops. Not a single 2 drop. We've been so unlucky with the lack of 2 drops. Go take one with the wind and we just have to go with it. Um, Add Scan Archer is a good card, so I'm going to take that. This has not been good. Another Vanquish the week. Um, or five. If I was to go into black, I haven't really even seen that many two drops. Um, I don't want opt either. I'm gonna take the nest robber. See what happens. But again, yeah, just River Herald's Boon as well. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's not. I'm gonna take the River Herald's Boon. Take the Dreamcaller Siren. We will take another dive down. This has been awful for us. It's just not been great. Um, oh boy. Um, Take the Crushing Canopy. Take the Unfriendly Fire. This draft's just been an absolute mess. Um, Take the Ancient Bronze. Anointed Deacon. Pirate's Prize, I guess. I'll take the Field of Ruin. Incredible Winds. Oh boy. This is not great. This is not great. Right. Everything. Everything. See, just by going by dinosaurs, that's what we've got. Um, but absolutely nothing happened. We have lots of blue, but no two drops. It's a real problem. Um, um, yeah, the lack of two drops just absolutely kills us, no matter what we do. But two pirates prize in the deck. Put the if we do put the two pirates prize in the deck, it means we can run red. At that point, we get a Pet Huntmaster, two Thrasher Raptors. We get to play on Friendly Fire. We get to play Raging Swordtooth. And then we can take out Dreamcaller Siren is not that great. Storm Sculptors are not great, especially with the lack of two drops. Lack of explore, lack of deck manipulation. Um, Whilst I have to put the Nest Robber in. Have to. Um, take out Tempest Caller. I think we call this deck what? Teamer Nonsense or something like that. What are you going to suggest? 665. Um, yeah, it's hard to disagree with that, to be honest. Um, yeah, I'm not looking forward to this, but we'll see. We'll see. Just looking at all the other cards, like these aren't as strong as as I think people think they are. Ancient Broadstone costs too much. I think this was a signal that perhaps Vampires was open, and then perhaps I made a mistake, but I don't think I saw enough. I don't think I saw enough of a signal. I'll probably look back on this. I'll probably when I'm editing, um, and realize what a tool I was. Um, Obviously, basic lands are basic lands. Field of Ruin. Um, that actually might be quite good for us. Might take it out for a mountain just because it lets you search for a basic land. and we curve out at 5. I think search for a basic land will be quite important. Gonna take out an island for it. Oh, that's very greedy. Very greedy. I'll probably come to regret that. Okay, welcome to round 1. Well, I've won the die roll, and I think, yes, I do want to go first. Right, let's just bring this up a bit. I've got my 3 colours. I've got 3 5 drops, but everything else, I'm going to keep this. Hmm. Oh, they've changed some things. This isn't what I remember, so I'm going to have to keep this up. Just passing. Ixalan Archer for the turn. I just want to. Just going to pass the turn again. Okay. Raptor Hatchling. That's not great because I want to play the Ixalan Archer. I might choose to. What's the shortcut? No. Or I might choose to play it and then not use the ability. Right, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. Well, this is what the test video is about. Gonna let him do his thing. Next turn, I think I'm just going to carry on with the plan to not reveal my 3rd color. I'm going to block here. I'm going to force him to use a card in his hand. Because I forgot that I've got which was which. There's Jungle Delver. Got one of my own. Dual shotted something away. River held a boon because of course why not? Raging Sword Tooth looks good. But yeah, the fact I have 3 of my 4 5 drops is not great, and I haven't drawn a lot of action, so I'm gonna take 4 here. What's your follow up? Cool, Nest Robber. So I'm gonna play the Spike-tailed Ceratops. He's missed his land drop, which is awesome. It's good for us. He found another mountain. 4 mana at this stage. Could have a Thrash of Raptors. I mean, I didn't pass any. I don't think. Swashbuckling. Jesus. Yeah, sure. I think I'm just going to take it and go to 11. Right. I think I'm just going to hold back on the spike-tailed Ceratops. Jesus. And represent dive down and play Grazing Whiptail. See what he does. Okay, he's drawn lands. He's drawn forest followed by mountain. I have Unfriendly Fire available for any future shenanigans. Gonna attack. Okay. Why would you do that? You're just trying to get in 3 damage or what? I'm trying to think. Red and green. 5 mana. Unfriendly Fire could be a card. Riverheld Boon. Sure Strike. It's gonna be a Sure Strike, isn't it? Do I just take one? I think I just take one. And if he has Unfriendly Fire, he has Unfriendly Fire. Nothing. Hmm. Well, I have 6 mana of potentially, and both the best plays cost 7. Um, see if I can get him here. See what he does. In which case, I think I'm just going to play the Nest Robber. Past turn. Could have just attacked with a Nest Robber as well, but I think I want the extra body back. Also, if he puts a +1/+1 counter on Jungle Delver. He's drawn 3 lands in a row. I forgot to play my land last turn. How silly of me. Sure Strike would just be a blowout. Trample's not great. Forgot I had Trample. Jeez. Not having a good time. Did he just assign all the damage to. He did. He did, he did, he did. So I'm gonna play to get rid of this Jungle Delver and keep Dive Down up. So I'm gonna play the Raging Sword too. And then attack with Raising Whiptail as well. It's quite an aggressive attack, but I have Dive Down. Okay, so it's going to block there and there. It's going to block here, like so. So he needs to now order the blockers, and it goes from left to right on Modo, if I remember correctly. If he tries to, if he tries any funny business on, tries to sure strike the spike-tailed to get rid of this guy, I can dive down. If he orders it this way around, base creatures blocked. They will be assigned damage. I see. I want him to take damage from the spike-tailed Ceratops first. Base creatures blocked by spike-tailed Ceratops in the order they will be assigned damage. I want this guy to go first. This guy. There we go. Though if I do it the other way around, do it the other way around. That way only one trample damage goes through. Yeah. So move your hands. Like here's the thing, right? I'm allowed to think. I've only taken. It's not as if I've taken forever. Dinosaur token is dealing 0 damage, expected 5 damage. Okay. Sign blocker damage. 4 to that. Yep. Jungle Delver. Cool. Um. So I think I am. I deliberately didn't use dive down, by the way. I think there's a better use for it than there. Okay. I'm going to go in for 3. I think he has an unfriendly fire. And if he could use it on this, that'd be great. Snapping sailback. Okay. Oh, please block it. Please block it. That'd be great. Fantastic. Cool. Think I should have used green red instead. In fact, no, because we'll play Jungle Delver as well. Knew we had something. That's our snappy sailback, by the way. Do, do, do. That's the attackers. Block like that. Dive down on this guy. Sure strike sure would suck. But he doesn't have it. I wonder what he does have then. I haven't drawn any of our blue cards, by the way, apart from dive down. 4, 9, 10. I think this is lethal. Oh yeah, I can just click attack with all creatures. There we go. Slapping sailback, sure. If he blocks the Jungle Delver, he's dead. Yeah, I've got Exaxes. There we go. One game up. So, well, that's nothing really to bring in here, I don't think. One with the Wind's really good. Pirate's Prize would have been nice. But yeah, I think I'm just going to run it back. On to game 2. Game 2. He's keeping his 7. Again, due to the way our deck operates, we haven't really got to play till turn 3. But Water Trap Weaver, Sailor of Means, both fine. So I'm going to keep. And sometimes you just don't get there. If we don't get there, we don't get there. Being on the draw makes things a lot easier. Fire Shrine Keeper, it's fine by me. If you remember, neither of us, I don't think either of us got to 8 mana until it didn't really matter. There's our natural Temur colours. Which is good. Think we're going to play the Water Trap Weaver first. If we get a land in the next 2 turns, we're going to play the Water Trap Weaver first. If not, we'll play Sailor of Means. Just going to play the Forest, except that we're getting off to a slow start and go from there. Take another Rummaging Goblin. Okay, not a problem. There's another mountain. Now, I could play the Water Trap Weaver here, but what would I... I don't think I've got targets to lock down, and B, I want to play Grazing Whiptail on 4, and Sailor of Means lets us do that because we get the treasure, so I'm going to play the Sailor of Means. Our opponent seems to be stuck on green mana as well, unless he's giving us bad information. But I don't think, from what I've seen, I don't think he's the kind of player that would do that. Yeah, there we go, another mountain. If we draw a forest, I think our turn 4 play instead will be the Spiked Ceratops. Sure. Now, here's the thing: if he does have Sure Strike, I do have Dive Down. Okay, I forgot I have Menace. Awkward. But he's just chipping him for 1, and that's fine. Right. Okay. So no green mana means that first things first, I am just going to get him for 1. If he does just block, sure. But he's not going to do that. So instead, we will green, play the Grazing Whiptail. Think I'm ahead here. Although, if he does find a forest, I think we should respect the Snapping Sailback. If we find a land, however, I think I'm just going to let him get in for 1. I think we win that race. And step. Cool. Water Trap Weaver. No particular reason to play the Water Trap Weaver and lock anything down. So I think we're going to attack with everything and then play Thrash of Raptors. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's any red flash creatures. Just gonna play a Thrash of Raptors post combat. Yeah, he's desperately searching for a forest. Yep. still hasn't found it. But he's found a treasure map, and that is the treasure map that we passed earlier. Um, really trying to find the green. Going to assume next turn he has a green. I mean, we're stuck on 4 as well. Here's a Field of Ruin. In case he finds a non-basic land. But why? Yeah, I've just realised. Not. Yeah, that's bad of me. Go play the land first. We will attack with everything once again. Okay. Yeah, he is definitely on the back foot at this point. He also absolutely has my sympathy, despite being not particularly pleasant when I was thinking for longer than 10 seconds on something. You know, the clock's there for a reason. If if I run out of time, he wins. So it's on me. Hope he doesn't play against any control decks anytime soon. Right, so he's found the green. So snapping sailbacks will begin to make their way onto the board. Next turn, I'll have 5 mana, so I can play Water Trap Weaver and Riverhold's Boon. Definitely playing Water Trap Weaver pre-combat. Yep. Or am I? 5, 9, 12, 13. He definitely has a snapping sailback that will block one of the these. He's still taking 9. Yeah, okay. I think I've got this. Yep, there we go. 2-0 with an absolute pile. Well, 1-0, 2-0 win with an absolute pile. Yeah, it's not a great deck. But my opponent was Man Screwed game 2 and game 1 we got there. So we'll wait for the next round. Okay, welcome to round 2. We have lost the die roll. 3 blue cards, sorry, no blue mana. I think we are going to mulligan this. And this is not much better field. I don't know why have I kept Field Ruin. I'll keep Thrash Raptors on top of our library. And yeah, Forest, Communion with Dinosaurs. Yeah, this is Red Green Dinosaurs. This will explain an awful lot. Oh boy, what have you? Territorial Hammer Skull. So green white dinosaurs. Yeah, Bunch of Raptors. which we were expecting anyway. Spike-tailed Ceratops. Yeah, sure thing. We know territorial Hammerskull's coming down on 3, and that's trouble. It's probably the most powerful common in this set in draft. It really does. It really does do a lot of work. So if he's, yeah, there it is. There it is. Well, there's a forest. I think we might, however, be in the no chance in hell of winning this game territory though. I'd rather not show we were green as well until turn 5 because we don't require. We'll be playing a belligerent Bronstodon as well. Pterodon Knight. Nice. Right. Yeah. Awful, awful start to this game, and honestly, I don't think it's getting better anytime soon. Um, a hand that had 5 lands and an air elemental, and then play Reveal Thrash of Raptors, which we had to keep on top, I think. But since then, it's just gone downhill. I think the game's surprisingly still winnable. There's Bishop Soldier. Yeah, it's a good deck. Pirate's Cutlass. Yeah, next turn he'll be equipping it onto here. Not gonna lie, Playfield of Ruin. Think that this is going to be very over very soon. Could have played the Spike-tailed Ceratops for 2 extra damage, but I think I want to give the Spike-tailed Ceratops haste for next turn. Unless he just straight up kills me. I think actually what would have been better to do there is Forest Spike-tailed Ceratops, no attacks past turn. But that's just too defensive, I think. Like, he still just gets in the air for 5. If he equips a Pirate's Cutlass like he was supposed to. I mean, unless this is a bomb diggity 5 drop. No, got. Okay. We've all been there, mate. Air Elemental. Yeah, I think this is over, boys. Although he has attacked with the Territorial Hammer Skull. I think at this stage I do just have to double block here. Yeah, if he has Vampire's Seal, just scoop it up and go on to the next one. Or crash the ramparts. Yeah, we're going to concede this. So I didn't actually give away that I was running green, which is good for us, I guess. Put the island back in, run it back. I'm going to keep this. I think Nest Robber, I could just play Mountain, then Forest, Ixalan Archer on 2. Sorry, Nest Robber on 2, Ixalan Archer on 3. Yeah, I'm going to. Lesson learned. I knew not to play 3-color decks anyway. But Vampires was so open. I just, after such a nice first pick. I'm not going to attack. Because just in case I need to hold Nest Robber back to block. Deep Warrior. Good stuff. So I'm going to play the Forest, as always. Going to attack with the Nest Robber. If he blocks with the Deep Root Warrior, great. Blocks with Kinjali's Caller, also great, because we've got Adzakan Archer. Now, he must know, don't do this. You must know something tricky is going on. Yeah, you should be kicking yourself. So that's really going to set you back. Skyblade of Legion, just a 1/3 flyer. We're perfectly fine with that. Because we're not going to attack with Nest Robber, obviously, because that'd be stupid. Although the fact that we have so much green. But this is looking good for us. Game 2. I think game 1 obviously wasn't great, bad draw, but at the same time, our deck is just a pile of trash. Pterodon Knight comes down. No dinosaur, though. There's another mountain. Um, think right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to attack with the grazing whiptail, and what I do next depends on how he chooses to block. Because if he double blocks here, that'd be great. Especially if he blocks with the Deep Root Warrior. That's perfect. Skyblade Legion also acceptable. Preferably Deep Root Warrior. He's thinking about it as well. I am fine with that blocking order. And then I will unfriendly fire Pterodon Knight. I think I came out of that really well. Um, yeah, could have attacked with the others, I guess. I'm really gone for the blowout. So he got the Growing Rights of Vitamock. You just a creature card and into your hand, and then the rest into the bottom, and then you need to control 4 more creatures, which is hopefully not going to happen. What's he got? What did he get? Adanto Vanguard. Sure thing. Which he can't play. Now he can. But as long, hey, if I'm making him pay for life each turn to make it indestructible, that's fine by me. Um, so again, I have a similar decision to what I had last time. I could play the Otterpeck Huntmaster now, and then play Spike Ceratops next turn. And then give it haste for a discount, but I can't think of a good thing I can use for the discount. So I am going to attack with Grazing Whiptail, and hey, if he pays 4 life, fantastic. You'll get no complaints from me. Because it's a terrible move. And then second main, I will play the Spike-tailed Ceratops. I think that was a mistake last time. Otterpeck is very much something you want to play on 2. Another planes for our opponent, down to 2 cards now. We're both down to 2 cards, but I think I have the better board. And Belligerent Brontodon for him would be a disaster. Ah, Flash of Raptors. That would have been. I'm trying to think. Snapping Sailback is a thing that I need to respect because he's holding up 6. Now, our previous opponent had 2 Snapping Sailbacks, so and I saw 2 in the draft. So what we have to say to ourselves is, what is the chance there was a 3rd Snapping Sailback? I don't think it's incredibly likely. But if there was, fine. I do respect the Snapping Sailback, but he didn't have it last turn. Trying to think of what other flash cards there are. You must think that I've just switched from blue-red to red-green and just have completely no idea what's going on. Well, second main, the Otterpeck Huntmaster. And then play the Thrash of Raptors as well. He could just be land flooded. That is an entirely reasonable assumption to make. There's another land. There's a Pirate's Cutlass. An island just kills it. There's a mountain. Right. I think here I'm going to attack with Thrash of Raptors. The Vampire Zeal, by the way, would be awful. Thrash of Raptors, Spiketail Ceratops, Grazing Whiptail. If these 2 bounce, that's fine. And the Nest Robber, and make him pay for life if he does. This isn't going to end well for him, basically. Either way. So, in fact, why wouldn't I just attack with everything? Let's just attack with everything, see what he does. So if he blocks here and blocks here, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts him down to 3. But yeah, if I was my opponent, I would be. So he's blocked here, which 5 puts himself down. I'm on 20, right? Puts himself down to 1. I don't want to play a mountain because I want to leave up 2 cards. Don't need to play the mountain, so it's not an issue. Jungle Delver comes down, and we're on to game 3. Yeah. I respect the fact he's still playing. I respect that. But no, we're going to go to game 3. And yeah. I think my opponent just okay. I am going second, so I can draw. But a hand with mountain and island and two 4-drops and 2 5-drops. I'm gonna mulligan this. Yeah. This isn't great either, but It's got a play on turn 3, so I'm going to keep it. And if I lose, I lose. I'm going to take Pirate's Prize as well and put that on top. He's gone to 6 cards as well. He's happy with the card on top of his library. And no 1-drop. Cool. It's fine by me. So no Kinjali's Caller. Pirate's Prize might actually save this hand. Oh, are you stuck on 2 lands? You are. Okay, so I'm going to play the Otterpeck Huntmaster because I want to play the Water Trap Weaver on something I actually want to tap down. So I'm going to play Otterpeck Huntmaster here. That, and if I get Thrash of Raptors, I can just play that. He's got his 3rd land, which means here comes Territorial Hammerskull. Yep. Right on cue, my friend. Okay, so I'm going to play the island. I'm just going to play Pirate's Prize. Sailor of Means is nice. I'll play that next turn. That blocks Territorial Hammerskull quite handily. Such a good card. Such a good card. And it punishes slow draws really nicely as well. Don't think he's got a 4th land. Because he would have played it. But he does have a 2nd Territorial Hammerskull. Jeez Louise. This is not looking good. I'm going to use one of the treasures as well. To try and sort of slow down this tempo. I'm going to just tap that one down. It also means that there's not really a great attack for him. But yeah, 2 Territorial Skulls is just so good. Like, he doesn't know I've got four lands at this point. I could just kill it. But I know he's got Crash the Ramparts. And despite the fact that Crash the Ramparts is a terrible card that should be in no one's deck, I'm going to respect it and just take the 2. And there's Pterodon Knight. Ah, this isn't fun. Well, there's River Herald's Boon. And if he blocks here with Pterodon Knight, that's great. If not, I'm just so far behind anyway. Shouldn't have attacked with these 2. Should have just attacked. So declare blockers. It's gone to me. Here we go. A target creature. So this guy. On target merfolk, this guy. Like if I draw one of my big dinosaurs, like Sawtooth or Spike-tailed Ceratops, or even, you know, one of the 4 drops like Praise Whiptail and Thrashed Raptors. I just get blown out by Crash the Ramparts anyway. So I can't play around Crash the Ramparts because I will just lose. Ugh. 9 lands. There's Kinjali's Caller. There's Jungle Delver. There's Spike-tailed Ceratops. He's representing lethal at this point. So I think regardless of what he does, I think I have to kill one of the territorial Hamskulls and hope for the best. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Can really do with a removal spell. Like, say, Unfriendly Fire. That'd be great. And if you have Crush the Ramparts, you just win, my friend. Been playing around it this entire time because I think he's been representing it. So if he's been showing bad information, which he could, like, well do, and I'll respect that. Oh, I had a chance to kill it. Are you kidding me? Here comes a 4-drop. Oh, God. Okay. Raising Whiptail. Let's see. Assuming he blocks down Spike-tailed Ceratops again. Raising Whiptail can block the Territorial Hammerskull. Yeah, still in this. Sacrifice this to our green. Oh yeah, Kajali's Caller is a thing. Yeah. Thank God no more mana burn. I got burned so much for that when I was back when mana burn was a thing. Used to tap my Bird's Paradise after they got lightning bolted. Then constantly took 1 damage. Commune with Dinosaurs. What are you gonna get? Territorial, another Territorial Hammerskull would just be the icing on the cake. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Forest. Okay. It's incredibly unlikely, but we can still win. I don't think there's a good attack in this for him. No, there isn't. There's not one for me either. Well, it appears we're at a stalemate. I'm going to get the Ozpek Huntmaster down, represent the body. He knows. He knows I have him friendly fire. Jungle Delver, sure. Like I have the Sawtooth would be excellent. Oh, here it comes. Here comes trouble. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness. This is bad. This is really bad. We knew it was coming. So this is effectively a 3/3. This is effectively a 3/3. This is a 3/3 still. This now means that this is always going to get flying because it's going to be near impossible to take down. Here comes the Jungle Delver of my own. But at some point, my friend, you are going to have to attack. Oh, this is a close one. Yeah, thought so. What are you going to tap down with this? Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. And now we go into the tank. This blocks this. 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 This does not block this, blocks this for sure. Let's think this through. This blocks this. This blocks this. This blocks this. This blocks this. Okay. Place creatures blocked. I want Territorial Hammerskull to go first. Oh boy. Do you have it? Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. We knew he had it in his deck, and eventually he's just gonna have it. And there you go. Yeah, that was I didn't deserve to get to the final, I don't think. The deck was just horrific. But yeah, that's an idea of the content to come in future. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you next time.